welcome back to Kalinovka, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. So I'm just picking up the bales off the second field. I've already collected the bales off the first field that we harvested. So as you can see, I have changed the front loader. That is because when I was using the first front loader, I couldn't get a sort of tilt option on the end of the front loader, so the attachment or the tool I was using, the bale spike, it wouldn't actually wouldn't tilt and do what I wanted it to do. So I've now got this this new front loader, still part of the MTZ pack, and this isn't going very well. And there's a long version and a short version, so I did actually get the long version so that I could put three stacks of bales. So that I could stack the bales 3 high on this trailer, but I am still struggling a little bit to get them on there, but I think I just need to pick them up at the lowest point. So all I've got is the normal pallet forks on there. That has made it a lot easier to pick the bales up, stand them up on their ends, and sort of put them into twos so that I can pick them up easier, he says. So yeah, it's making the bale collecting a little bit easier. So while I'm doing this, I do just want to address what I said in the first episode. So I did say that I was going to sort of strictly stick to Russian machinery, tractors and other implements, etc. But that is actually proving a bit harder than I first realised. A lot of the reason for that is that there just isn't a lot of sort of Russian equipment available. It's also because, as some of you have probably already twigged, like this tractor and the whole MTZ pack, they are actually from Belarus. So they are called MTZ Belarus. And of course Belarus is a separate country to Russia. And for some reason, unknown reason, in my head, I thought Belarus is part of Russia. So yeah, I'm not even using Russian equipment at the moment, not completely. So I think what I'm gonna say is, I did say originally that I would use not European. I did say I'd use stuff that's widely used in Russia. So I think I'm going to say Eastern European is what I will be using. So MTZ, IMT. There will still be some Russian things like HTZ. Obviously the Lada that we've got is Russian. So where I can, I will use Russian equipment, but as I say, there's not a lot of it available as mods. So I wanted to address that now in the third episode, rather than getting further down the line and then just not addressing the issue. And then obviously viewers would think, well, he's not even using Russian equipment. So yeah, I just wanted to change that rule, if you like, early on. It's a shame because, as I say, there is a lot of stuff that I have found. But saying that, I think things like trailers, I'll just skip over to our trailer. Yeah, so this trailer, although it's got a lot of Russian writing on it, doesn't actually have a brand name. So, I mean, that does have a brand name there, but I think some of the stuff that I've found is just normal stuff with Russian decals on them. So yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff as well is Rosselmash, like the Combine. So that is obviously Russian. But yeah, trucks, some of the truck stuff. I mean, the bigger tractors, trucks, things like that, there's quite a few Russian makes, so we can use that stuff. But yeah, I will. I just wanted to address it really. So yeah, the plan for this episode, I'm just gonna finish picking these bales up because we want these two fields clear so that we can start prepping for seeding. I think we probably will seed next month. So we need to, well, interestingly, if we look on the PDA, so if we go to needs ploughing, absolutely nothing needs ploughing apart from the one field, one out of the two fields that we are leasing. That's the only field that needs ploughing on the whole map, which is typical. But yeah, so we need to plough this field. We need to cultivate that field, 29. And then obviously we need to lime, fertilise, well, lime, drill in, then fertilise, and then roll. Also in this episode, I am going to get some pallets into the apiary. I've already brought some pallets which are up at the store, and I'm going to get a couple of loads of wood down to the firewood production, which is this one, so we can get the firewood cracking away. So yeah, a fair bit to do. I'm probably just going to leave these bales on the trailer for now. So I haven't actually worked out where I'm going to put them. So what we will do is just hook up to the trailer. Although saying that, I need the trailer. Well, no. I only need to get the pallets down to the apiary, so I've got to wait because a rear weight for this tractor, because for some reason a stack of pallets weighs too much for the tractor and it tips forward. I'm not sure why. But yeah. So we'll just pick these other 2 bales up. So, yeah, what's that? 5, 10, 15, 30. 32 bales altogether from those 2 fields. That's not too bad. I mean, it may turn out, because we're not in a position to get a lot of cows at the moment, so it might turn out that we can sell some of this straw. Just put those 2 down there. Drop the trailer off here. And then we'll get off to the shop. Pick up the pallets. So I will see you down there. Right, so we've got 2,000 litres of pallets. And then, as I say, we've got a rear weight for the tractor. That is a 1 ton weight, but it has actually got a hitch on the back of it as well, so we could attach a trailer if we needed to. These pallets are extremely heavy though. I don't understand why they're that heavy, but yeah, it's a bit odd. Can't actually remember where the apiary is, so I'm just going to send him off with auto drive. It's going to go to a repair station first. Okay, we'll let him drive to the repair station. I think this will be Ivanovich's workshop. Could do with some repair, so we may as well do it now. I was having a look at the contracts, but there's no contracts popped up. Might activate Lazy Farmers. I've never actually done that. Let's have a look. So yeah, we can choose harvesting. Let's go harvesting and fertilizing. Turn those on. See what happens. Still nothing. Try clearing. No. Well, okay. Strange. Right, where is he going now? So he's basically just done a big lap for no reason. Yeah, I was hoping that there'd be some more contracts so that we can get some more money coming in, but because we are going to need some more pieces of kit for the field prep. Okay, I'm just going to skip over to the honey production because I think there's a it's not it. Where are we? I think there's a gate there which will probably need to be opened. Yeah, just open that for him. Right, okay, so he's come out of the shop, driven all the way round, come back into the shop for a repair. That is something to be aware of with auto drive. I'll just do that myself. Ooh, surprised I found that so quick. Right, repair the tractor, it's 1020. It's pound, don't need repairing, doesn't need repairing. Right, so that's fully repaired. So let's try that again. So what I'm going to do while he's making his way over there, I think I'm going to get a couple of trees cut down, fill this trailer up, get that down to the firewood production. So I've parked these here. That's the edge of our forestry plot, one of them, which is, where are we? This one. So we've got that one and that one there. So I'm just gonna pretty much start chopping these down. So you might have seen on the Buckland Farm Let's Play that I activated the lumberjack mod just to make it easier for stump removal and delimbing things like this. So I've done the same one here. I still struggle with delimbing. I see people doing it, other YouTubers doing it on their series, and they're just running up and down the trunks, and yeah, I don't know why I'm struggling so much. But as I say, new to forestry, so right, let's get that to 4 meters. There is a bit of an FPS dropping while I'm in these forestry areas, so apologies for that if that's visible in the video. Right, so I think that first tree I cut down that's in the back of the trailer, I think that was a smaller tree, so I think we've probably got more than enough with just this one tree for now. Obviously the aim will be to get a bigger trailer so we can do bigger loads, bigger length, or longer length logs. And obviously it's not ideal cutting the tree across the road, but no traffic is coming up here at the moment, so we should be alright. So that's not actually registering as anything. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's get the forklift. That is the only thing with the lumberjack mod, is that super strength is then active. Let's just move this, and we can turn that off. I think we've turned that off now. As I say, with this, we just drive over. Lower that down and pick up the log just like that. The only problem with it being is that you can't go too put the mast too far down. You just have to be aware of that. So I'm not sure how the larder is going to deal with the weight, but we shall soon find out. I have got another sort of 4x4 larder installed, which I'd quite like to try. So if this doesn't work very well, then I might try that one. So I know this isn't realistic using these sort of tools, but as I've said before, logging isn't my strong point. I don't enjoy it as much as the farming, but on this particular map we'd need to do it, so just trying to find some easier, not too unrealistic ways to do it, really. But this works really well, so yeah, I'm happy with this little setup. Obviously having the pickup type vehicle as well, we could, if we did have any sort of thick ends that we needed to pick up, we could just chuck them in the back of there. Might be able to pick up two now they're getting a bit thinner. So yeah, I mean, 4 meters, I could probably get away with 5 on the back of that. They are overhanging a bit, but they're also not right up against the headboard of the trailer, so yeah, I could probably get away with slightly longer. As I say, the aim is to upgrade the trailer so we can do longer length logs, meaning we could do more trees in one trip. Could get a fair amount on here, so it's not liking. Oh, there we go. I mean, that is quite heavy for that little pickup, I think. Yeah, I do apologise, it is very stuttery while we're in this part. So I am also thinking, because we're going to have to do a bit of ploughing and cultivating, that possibly look at getting a bigger tractor, whether we take a loan for it, lease it, or whether we can afford it at the time. It will be pretty soon, possibly probably the next episode, because obviously ploughing, cultivating, it's going to take a bit more horsepower than we've got on either of our two tractors. I thought there was another strap there, but maybe not. So it is only the two straps. So that could prove awkward. But it looks like the larder's not going to have any problem. So that is good news. Right, we'll set this off to the firewood production. And then we'll see how many litres of wood that gives us. Right, so the pallets are here. Oh, it has actually started taking them. Is that taking any more, or do I need to move back a bit? Where are we? No, what am I doing? There. It's taking 139 litres. Possibly we need to just move them back a bit. Let's just turn the... So it's there, just behind us. There we go. Actually, we do need to place a honey spawn point. So I don't think there is one. So let's go back over to the farm. So I think I'm going to put the honey spawn point. I thought I had some modded ones where they were a bit bigger. Never mind. So I'm going to put the spawn point just there. So all the honey should spawn next to the house. That's ideal. He's got another minute and a half yet, so we'll get the little MTZ back over to the farm. Because I think the next thing on the list is to... I'm thinking I want to do something with the plot of land next to the farm. So this bit here. So that will possibly be cutting down the trees and then cutting the grass. So we could make a bit of hay or silage maybe. But it is all of... It's all of this bit here. So we've got a few trees on there. But the area is actually probably nearly as big as the farm. So there'll be a fair bit of grass on there. Then I might possibly plough it into a field. I'm not too sure yet. It'll be a small field, but yeah, we'll see. Right, so he's here. Again, we'll just turn the triggers back on. Cows have got plenty of food for now. Yeah. Still no contracts. So the trigger is just behind us. There we go. So that's given us 4,294 litres. So that will keep that running for a little while. Yeah, that should give us a fair bit of firewood. A couple of pallets maybe. So we've got a couple of productions running. That's excellent. We'll get him back over to the farm. Because we are going to need him there for the trees that we're going to cut down on that little plot of land. And then we will also get the... What is this doing? We'll also get the forklift over there as well, because we're going to need him. Right, so I'll see you back at our plot of land. Right, so the plot next to the farm, I did start chopping down the trees, and then a lot of the trees are the really awkward ones that don't cut very well and just take a lot of time, and then a lot of them were just deleting straight away whole trees because they were small and not worth anything. So what I've actually done is just gone around the whole plot and removed all the trees with the lumberjack mod, just deleting all the trees all at once. It would have been a lot of hassle and a lot of time just to get a little bit of wood, which probably wouldn't have been a lot. So yeah, so that area is now clear. The only thing that's left on there is some bushes, which I'm hoping will disappear when we mow, but we shall see. So I've bought the mowers, which I'll show you in a second, but we just need to configure this. So why can't I? I'm sure when I first looked at this, I could get a front mower. Not front mower, sorry, a front attacher. But it doesn't look like I can. So I've got front attach. Do I need to take the... If I take that off, can I then get the... No. Well, I'm going to have to try it with that one and see. Which one did we have? Oh, it's the PKU08, wasn't it? Right. Let's try that. I'm not sure if it'll work. Don't think it will. We may be getting a bigger tractor sooner than I thought. I really don't think this is going to attach. Nope. Right. Okay. So, going to have a think about what we're doing. So, let's just get rid of that front weight. We'll just go for front attach like that. So we are going to want a windrower. I think I am going to do silage for now. So let's get a windrower. Again, so many cheap mods. So we've got that one which is 6 meter, or that one which is 6.5. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? 1,300, and it is Russian. Russell mash. It is a bit newer by the looks of it, but yeah, that will do. Right, so the little MTZ can take that back. And then we'll have a look at getting a bigger tractor. I did want to get a bigger tractor anyway. So, for the ploughing, cultivating. So we may as well do that now. Make sure we can get a front attacher on it. And then we can use it for the mowing. Send him back to the farm. So let's have a look. Have a look at medium first. I mean, I have got this IMT. So IMT is Serbian. But I have used this before. And it will go up to 210,000. We've got these. I think they're HTZ. But no front attacher on that. Large. We've got some Kirovets. We've got bigger MTZs. I think it's more medium size. Got quite a few HTZs here, but we've also got an LTZ. Which does look quite cool. So I'll go to 175 horsepower. Do you want a little bit more than that? I do like that. Does look good. Yeah, I do like this. Front frame. No, right. I think that smaller IMT is going to be what we go for. We've got some Airsus, not as high horsepower. Fiat Agri. I think we're going to go for the IMT at the highest horsepower, 210. That hasn't got a... So why hasn't that got a front attacher? Hey. Ooh, that's tiny. Hmm. Unless we go for something smaller that we can put a front attacher on, just for odd jobs like that. So I think I'm going to go for this little Z-Tour. It's 59 horsepower. I can have a front and rear attacher, and depending on what extras I put on it, which won't be a lot, it's 10 grand, 12 grand. So yeah, do that. So we've got 3 point. Let's just change the colour. green, as it's going to be our little grass mower for now anyway. Yeah, so 12,900. I'm going to buy that. So what we probably will do is swap out one of the other tractors when we go to get a bigger, higher horsepower tractor. But for now, I think this will be fine. I think that front mower will work. Yeah. That's fine. Alright. Alright, so I'll get back to that plot and then we'll get it all mowed and rode up. I think I'll probably put that in a time lapse. So I shall see you when that's all done.
Untouched by sorrow, for they have taken over.
Yeah, so I've got all that mowed and rowed. It is yielding pretty well considering it was just a bit of wasteland. I didn't think it would yield as well as it has. That first bale and I think the second bale are the smaller 125 centimetre because I forgot to change the size, but the others are 150. So I think they will be 7,500 litres. Oh, 5.5. So so the grass bales are 3,500 litres on the small. So when it comes to doing a TMR mix, it's going to be pretty hard to judge really, but yeah. So I'll carry on, get this all baled up. I will be buying a bale wrapper, turn this into silage. The one I'm thinking is probably this, that one. I think there is similar ones, although it won't do it right. No, it won't be that one because that will only do 125 centimetre. There are others. I think I've got a couple of mods downloaded similar, so hopefully they'll do the 150 centimetre. But yeah, I'll get all that done between now and the next episode. I'll probably chop a couple more trees down, get that into the firewood production as well, and then in the next episode we can get on with ploughing, cultivating and creating a field in here. I have decided that's what I'm going to do. I did say originally maybe a placeables point or adding on to the farmyard, but yeah, I think it'll be beneficial to create a field out of this. Quite a decent area, and it was pennies considering we're going to use it for a field. So I think we could probably, if we really wanted to, we could extend the farm out this way later on if we really wanted to. So we've got plenty of room. Pretty sure we own that little bit there. Yeah, so we've got that sort of strip there that we could extend into, and if we really wanted to, we can't buy that. But yeah, we have got a bit of room to manoeuvre. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope you're liking what we're doing. If you have, then please give it a like. Please subscribe to the channel as it will help it to grow. And please feel free to leave any comments. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.